Hey everyone, this is Lux with Trisket. And today we're just going to go over some Apex games. We're not really going to do game reviews as much as we are going to focus on plays by Marielle, TJess, and Clotaire. And I think we have one Reen game we'll end up showing.
And Florencia in general.
And so this video largely stems from me trying to find video footage of Marielle and Tjs in action and sifting through like tons of CN games and never finding any plays of them really doing anything meaningful. You'd have to watch like 20 videos to find one play. So this is just a compilation of plays from casual scrims to ranked play. And so yeah, we'll just get started. I think actually there's one I want to start with just because I find it super interesting. And I'd rather just have a really interesting one right off the bat. It is this one. So again, I'm going to skip the band pick. I'm going to skip most of the beginning and just get straight to the interesting plays and show the context. I'll start off by showing both teams though. I'm running a rush comp, no tank, glory. And he's got a typical tank push with no healer, just using deedlit. So we'll jump ahead. Interesting here is that Alestrio missed the kill with bone dinos. It's kind of surprising.
On a non-faction buff TA who's not even standing on defensive terrain.
He's only at 417 defense, and these are max bone dinos with, you know, plus 6%. And then the Alestrial's built. So either way, it's not about that. Jumping ahead. Okay, so we're almost there. Okay, so here we are, and the play we're going to be looking for is Mariel is going in. She has granted she has faction buff, and you see these immunities. These are from God King's Aegis. Basically, that's a support skill that transitions into an attack skill once she breaks her ability. I think for anyone who doesn't know, basically she's a healer, or she has a minus 50% debuff to attacks in the earlier part of the game. Once she actually attacks something, she'll lose that minus 50% and then become a lot more DPS oriented. But basically, if she attacks a guarded target, she can if she attacks, she'll get another attack, but if she attacks a guarded target, her second attack will be allowed to bypass guard. It's not going to matter here. The juggler was stripped of his guard earlier, so he's not guarding anything. But she's got 1490 attack. But I screwed up earlier on and used God King's Aegis for the immunities when if you use it and then immediately go and attack the next turn, she's not going to have her second attack skill up. So in this clip, we're going to see her use her 3C on the construct, and then we're going to see her just auto attack this Reen here. Now the Reen has one stack of his talent, giving him plus 4% defense. His defense isn't huge. It's actually on the medium to lower side, 591. Granted, he is standing on a forest tile here, so that's going to matter for this experiment. But basically, you can just watch Mariel. So minus 50% damage here. It's just a construct, so I'm not surprised that it kills through that. And no crit, no attack skill. She one-shots the Reen who's standing on a forest tile.
And she overkilled because the Reen had 20k HP and she did 22k. Oh, 21k. My bad.
So yeah, that's all I wanted to show from that clip.
Is your Mariel 5 or 6 in this clip?
I'm pretty sure she's 6. That looks like 60.
Yeah. Okay, what's next?
Okay, we'll just go down from some of the clips. This is a Tensei Jessica teleports Marielle, and it's just her getting a kill. I mean, none of these are going to be like phenomenal. Text your grandma about it, but it's just showing these characters in action in real competitive settings. But to get through more clips, I'm just going to skip ahead and we can examine what's going on. So this is a game where I have Akaya giving everyone the +2 movement. And he's running a rush box as well with Akaya. So I get my speed buff out early and then see that he puts Zerda here. And so with Marielle, she's got 5 movement +2 with prayer. She can act again with prayer or move again with prayer for an additional 2. So she has 7 movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Meaning she'll have to start here. And she's basically out of Hiei's range, absent a breeze. And so teleport with TJess up there. And then he goes for a lucky... He tries to go for a lucky breeze here with Hiei to no avail.
That sucks for him.
Yeah. So he's got to park Hiei there, and then I go in with the combo. 3C, 50% damage reduction. And now I can go for either Hiei or Zerda, and I just opt to go for the Zerda. Pretty straightforward kill. I don't see that ever not killing. I mean, I did 40,000 damage there, so.
Lex, I have to ask, before we go on to the next game, why does your Gizzarov have Leviathans?
So I brought levies for when I was expecting Juggler to teleport in, and if he ever teleported in, it would just give me 2 turns of just being an absolute monster with Gizzarov. It would also negate any mobility down that would come with being tagged with water that he would normally get. So
when you have a Gigabrain, because that's right, you can't dispel any buffs. You don't have a healer, or dispel any debuffs. So you don't have a healer, so you'll be stuck with whatever gets put on you.
And yeah, I think that was the extent of that game.
I'm gonna have to try that Gizzarov tech. Next game I fight a juggler.
We can go back to that if we want to see some Bozel play. This is Owen and Yusuke. Clotaire, and then TJess and Mariel. Let's just see what that's about. I don't think Clotaire had anything meaningful here, but we'll see.
Is that a Sherry?
Let's get that Sherry.
Sherry's actually kind of devastating for you with a no tank comp.
Yeah, it can be. So I teleport Clotaire a little bit closer. And, okay, so I teleport, and he's within range for me to actually act again. So we'll just watch that. Now, mind you, Listel has massive amounts of MDef, but I do break rights, so.
Wah, wah. Here comes Clotaire, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes Clotaire, and I say, it's fiery. Boom! Tiaris and Lana, and everybody actually, almost dead. Nobody has a bracer. Oh, that Listel has boots.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, does massive amounts of damage, disables revive. I don't know that Marielle actually sees any action here. Maybe she does. She should. It's the more logical play. Now it is a double cav Landius.
And you're attacking on a
City wall.
With and blood shield.
I'm surprised I didn't take way more damage than that. Now I can bypass guard. Dump the Sherry who's on a city wall. GG.
Yeah, your other two characters did absolutely nothing in
Literally
that game.
nothing.
I don't even remember who they are. That's how little they did. I actually can't remember who else was on your team.
Clotaire and Bozel.
Oh, I remember this game. I watched it happen live.
I think I just turn one, go immediately in. I can't hit all 6 of it. Okay, so the reason I'm going in right now is because he also has a Clotaire. If I don't go in, he's going to go in 1, 2, 3, 4, then he can hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure, I could have put some people on the back ranks, but I was player 1, so I was going to do that to him first.
Yeah, so it was smart of your opponent to put some people in the back.
Yeah, that was really good of him.
And here comes SPOing, doing what he does, just killing everything. When I watched that happen live, I was like, wow, you really just threw away your Clotaire like that. Like, I mean, you did something, but your other character's got a carry, let's put it that way.
I did pretty bad here. I think his better play would have been to tag TJess with this. He can actually go here and then go here, and if he goes here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he gets a double.
Yeah, and that would have broken her Sorks permanently.
Yeah, broken sword. She's got mediocre MDF.
Yeah, and Bozel doesn't care about his Sorks, so...
Yeah, Bozel doesn't care with his AoE, and then additionally, Bozel has giant MDef. I mean, see, Int is his primary source of damage here. But
and your Bozel actually has some of the worst MDF in the game.
He helps to stand on the city wall, so...
Yeah, it's kind of wonky. Kenya's breeze on Ellen. Zetsubo Seo.
I mean, that's the gist of this match. L1 just cleans up, and that's how I end up winning. Okay, this is Akaya and Marielle. Okay, so this is an Amazon champion, Akaya. I'm sorry, Mariel. Primarily because he has Detroit, and I knew that this is going to be a Cav Landius coming into this one. This is the second match I had against him.
Yeah, last match you got in with SPO, and then this match he first banned your SPO.
Not surprised.
But that just means you get Akaya.
Okay, so I just boosted everyone's speed, and he's within range. He's guarding his deedlet, so yeah. I'm actually surprised the Amazon champs don't do more to double cav Landius.
It's probably just because of Royal Calves. The incoming physical is too strong, or too weak to break the calves.
So besides that, it's just a long and drawn out fight. So I'm just gonna end this one here.
It is impressive though that because I mean once the Amazon champs get through the unicorns, it's all up to Mariel, you know.
To one shot deedlet.
Yeah. Because they do like 40 damage to Deedlit or something like that, probably. Or maybe don't even make it to Deedlit.
So this is, we're looking for an Elwyn and Tensei Jessica play. I think it's turn 1, but it might be a turn 2 play. Okay, so Elwyn goes in at the who buffed Elwyn? Was this turn 2?
Yeah, this is turn 2.
Okay. So Elwyn goes in midway through turn 2. I primarily went in at this point because he had finished moving his tank and Bozel, and so really the chances of Elwyn getting one shot by Zerida, who doesn't have Alhazard up, and another life taken with Bozel just seemed a bit rare.
It also makes it extremely difficult for Zerida to get hide and seek.
Exactly. And I didn't want him getting hide and seek. So I opted to do an aggressive teleport because she can teleport 7, act again, and he's away from his tank.
There she goes. And then you stand up there so that Elwyn doesn't lose his revive. Which actually, if you hadn't have gotten that breeze proc, you would not have been able to do that.
Yeah, but I think her range was large enough that I could have stood like here and still reached or something.
That'd be 5 block. She can't have 5 block range. Or wait, can she? I think with Scepter she can. But not when you only have 3 stacks. So yeah, your range is 4 right now. So let's look at this. If you didn't have Breeze, I actually don't think... Oh, you could have stood down... Oh wait, no, you couldn't have. I don't think there's a place you can stand, keeping Elwyn's revive and attacking Zerida. It's interesting.
Well, rip. But, I mean, at the end of the day, I could have just gone down here and killed Landius or something.
Yeah. Didn't have to go for Zerida, but the Breeze proc basically made the decision to go for Zerida.
Yeah, and that's that play. Okay, this is just a Mariel play, apparently.
What does E mean?
E? L1.
Oh. But I thought Elwyn started with L.
SP.
Tenya's Breeze on Mariel. I like it. But it actually doesn't matter because you have teleport anyway.
Yeah, I've got teleport. Okay, so this is kind of interesting. So Mariel has the Breeze, and then she can move 2. Yeah, this is just her attacking into, I think, the Juggler, and then going for the Licorice with her follow-up.
And I was actually watching this match with you, and you asked me if Juggler would guard, and you didn't know how guard prio worked at the time, but I did, and I told you he would. And he did. You know how guard prio works now, right?
Yep.
We're not going to reveal our secrets, though. Some people are watching this like, there's a guard priority?
Interesting here is that she survives this. I realize that he's got
Amazon champs.
But
I mean, still, it's an infantry Yulia, so she,
infantry Yulia with Godly Menace.
Mm-hmm. It is surprising. I mean, no faction buff, though. No buff.
Yeah.
And but her MDF is not the greatest. 498.
L1 game. Tensei Jessica Snipe. Again, not trying to suggest that these are the biggest brain Mona Lisa plays of Apex, but again, if you just want to see some solid competitive play where these characters are actually being used, then this is I think a fair representation of that. So I had to check a few times, but Estelle very rarely, or I don't know if does she have any magic guard period?
She has no magic guard.
Yeah, so Estelle has no magic guard, and I was really worried about this Clotaire just dumping on me down middle. That's why I tried to plug the hole with the construct, but still.
Baby construct.
Baby construct is only a temporary measure, especially once he has a breeze on this bad boy.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get rid of him ASAP, and so.
So you use your baby construct as a clutch to act again.
Yeah, he's a catalyst for Assassin Jessica.
Man, Jessica hits like a truck.
Yeah, and then
and it's stupid that she can act again, like after a teleport.
Right?
Like the disadvantage to teleporting is that you kind of throw yourself in there, right? But for her, like, it's not at all because you're guaranteed a kill because she gets to act again. Like, imagine if Leonhardt could teleport and act again immediately and blow you up. Like,
yeah, that'd be stupid.
That's the equivalent of this.
Did I pass? Where's TJ Snipe?
I think you passed. There it is.
Okay. So next will just be Marielle.
Mariel. I honestly don't know which power crept character I like more, Mariel or TJess.
They're both insanely fun. Oh, this is actually really interesting. You guys should pay attention to this one. So, mind you, I don't have a Twilight Star on my Marielle. I just don't have one I can give her. She has a Judge Talisman, which is slightly relevant for this, but still. Okay. So I do have faction buff up, but the key target here is I'm going for the Shelfenil, who does have Shrine Maidens, and she will be at 100%, so she'll have the damage mitigation for her unit.
And just keep in mind, if you were running Twilight Star, it would accomplish the same thing because you would break the Shrine Maidens. And so I think even though you do have Judge and you're attacking Double Holy, you are dealing less because Shrine Maidens don't get popped.
Additionally, she has 30% defense from Sophia. And in this interaction, because I think it matters, 451 defense, yeah, it's on the lower side when you have 30% defense, but still it's you know, it's more than what healers or mages usually have. Additionally, she's got the Tenyo's chess piece on, and that's going to proc and actually remove my attack buff.
I think it removes your glory buff, not your attack buff. But I guess we'll see. Oh, it did remove your attack buff. Wow. Wow, that was a big kill, too. There was one game where your attack buff got dispelled, though, right? Or, sorry, your glory buff, though, right? I'm not, like, misremembering that.
So I had to attack through maidens with no attack buff with 1282 attack, and it still landed the kill.
It was a crit, but also that crit was like a 6k overkill or something.
Also, it makes me wonder why people like Lord and them say that, like, you should never build crit on these guys because they never crit. I mean, half the time she crits. Yeah, that's the only skill I wanted to showcase here. I mean, yeah, Ellen just cleans up the rest.
As he does with every game that he is in, ever. You got Ellen? You're gonna be sleeping.
Right. So I think that was this one.
I honestly don't know if SP Ellen is more broken than Marielle or TJess. Like, all three of them are just competing for, like, the most stupid character in the game right now.
I think Ellen's the most busted.
Same.
Okay, so this is a Clotaire game where he's got 4 units up and 1 back outside of Clotaire's range. But I dive in early because I don't want to deal with it after I buff him. Once I see I can get the 4. Just because I don't want to play with TJess shenanigans, maybe blocking the path or something. Mind you, Landius is going to mitigate the AoE damage that these guys take.
I found it interesting that she healed the troops only. Wait, can you click on the Noemi? Oh, okay, so she did top her sorceresses, okay.
Who does he snipe? Teleports the tank forward.
And fails to kill Clotaire.
Yeah, kind of hard to kill Clotaire when you don't have any strikes.
Yeah. But still, it's just a huge tempo loss for him. Oh, and then you can just kill that Landius because it's Cad and Lancer.
Yeah, that's what I did. Okay, I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is the Mariel play. I think the end goal is the Noemi.
Should you have attacked the Landius, or sorry, the Freya instead, so that Landius will guard?
Yeah, if I could have reached, that would have been the better play. I don't know if I could have reached.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I could have.
Oh, and that was versus Zelda.
I think this is kind of interesting. This is back when my TJess was 4 stars.
Nalita, the auto chess prodigy.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Here comes TJess.
So he moves in with Liko. He has a couple tanks up. I teleport in Mariel. Get the act again with TJess. Go for damaging the tank with 4-star Jessica. And now his Liko is the target. Mind you, Mariel's first attack, her 3C is going to dispel like 4 buffs if you add in the Mjolnir's Thor's power. So that's why the Landius doesn't heal before battle.
Oh, did you not even use an attack skill?
Let me just double check. It may, yeah, I think I didn't use one because as you can see, all my guys over here have these immunities. I'm pretty sure I used God King's Aegis.
You're so dumb.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think he used a skill here. Yeah, no skill, just just YOLO.
No attack skill, just attack straight into it.
What troops did the Licorice have?
Sorks, so that's one of her best troops for surviving stuff because of the damage mitigation.
What damage mitigation? What damage mitigation? Oh, okay. That damage mitigation. Yeah, okay. I always forget about that tech.
Yeah, so it's like Shrine Maiden tech. I mean,
Shrine Maiden's a lot more, bro.
I mean, yeah, it's more, but it's like the Shrine Maiden tech.
Okay.
30% damage mitigation is like another Last Rites.
Yeah, it kind of is. The last rites for the troops.
So 30% less damage taken when I'm not using an attack skill seems extremely relevant. This is just kind of interesting and funny. Clotaire, we don't see too much of him, so.
You bring him in like every game because nobody bans him.
So 9.4k HP, 350 defense, MDef. 8k, 455, 10k, 317. She's out of range, and he's at 12 or 370 MDef and 886. Wait, 370. Huh. Kind of surprised he doesn't die. So I just go right in turn 1. He's got no healer. All this damage is gonna largely stick.
That's your opponent right now.
Pretty much. I'm kind of interested why, see, Josh is nowhere near death.
Last rites.
Oh, yeah. Reen with 35 HP.
Bah.
He wasn't even, I mean, he had low HP, but the MDef was pretty decent. I mean, yeah, that's obviously game over.
Back every day. Is that all the games?
I think so. There's one more. Marielle. It doesn't look like it's anything special, but I'll just show this one and then we can go into yours and see what happened.
Yeah, I only have a couple games to show.
Oh, it's just kind of this is just kind of an endgame Marielle. But
Okay.
I'll get there. I mean, there's just a lot of trades and it's generally unfavorable to me until the very end. So Hiei comes and picks up Rosen right off the bat.
And actually, that's very interesting. He is a Leviathan Hiei, and he killed your Rosen while he's not standing in water.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
So all of that damage was Hiei, basically.
And my Rosen's no joke, so.
Yeah. I guess it's just because your maidens were broken. your Tenyos dispelled his attack buff too. Wow.
Ellen picks up Hiei. With frontal, so my defense was like buku high before this attack. I'm actually surprised that a 1481 Leon did that much to an 1163 Ellen.
Might have been a lot of the mechanical knights. Oh, but his attack does jump up to like 1700 when he actually attacks.
Pick up the Leon. He grabs my Zerida. I grab his Leon.
You mean Yusuke?
Yusuke. And he grabs my Yusuke. And so now it's just a Unicorn D-Lit and Florencia versus Marielle.
I'm curious, why did you move off of the city wall?
If I didn't, I couldn't reach.
You have 6 movement and then +2, right?
What do you mean 6 movement and then +2?
So after she does her attack, she'll get 6 movement and then you can use her skill, right? To move +2?
I don't think I have prayer up. I probably used it earlier.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know, maybe I do.
I thought I had seen you use it here.
Oh, yeah, I guess I did have it.
So then you probably should have stayed on the city wall.
Yep.
I mean, not that it mattered. You healed back to full anyway. It's very nitpicky, but...
Okay, so I think we'll just watch, you have 2 games?
Yeah, 2 games.
Do you want to do the Reen first, or the,
The Reen. We'll end it with the really good Mariel play. This is just showing how stupid Florin is. Like, she's people don't ban her either because they don't understand what she does. They don't understand. It's like giving Leona the player too. I mean, that's literally what it is. People don't understand that. And she does even more than the Leona, actually. Like, there's no way that anybody who knows what Florin does would give me Florin in that pick ban. Because, like, I never second or third pick Florin even. She's always 4th or 5th. Always 4th or 5th pick.
especially with Rosen, it's just...
Yeah.
Nuts.
I don't know why people don't ban Florin after I pick Rosen, especially. I just hear the baka mitai over this game because it's like Nanani, nanani doshite sayonara wa
So-
ieta no dame da ne dame yo.
I like how you just one-shot the...
I know, one-shot the Sky Archer.
Just a testament to how oppressive Rain is. Jesus.
Yeah. Bye, Gizzarov. Bye-bye. And then Steel Wings just absorb anything Bozel tries to accomplish. Regenburg no tameni.
Okay, last game. Mariel
Actually,
showcase.
don't skip the pick ban. Just like go through it. I think no, like you can pause it. Like I'm just saying, like go to like the second to last or something. I think I even got Mariel like super late. Yeah, I got her 4th pick.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I got Mariel 4th pick after I had first picked Ellen.
You want me to let it ride?
Yeah, this one's pretty short. Keep in mind also, my Mariel is 5 stars, and when I did this game, her bonds weren't even done. Like her center heart wasn't done because I didn't have the gold. And for my Highland Warriors, I just have the infantry techs and 70 attack. I haven't worked on the 80 attack at all yet. And she's just got Ellen faction buff.
It's pretty decent. I think I have like 100 more attack than you.
Yeah.
You don't, or you, what accessory are you using?
I use Twilight. And for this play, it wasn't even relevant, so I actually could have done even more damage if I didn't use something like Twilight.
Mm-hmm.
But pause it real quick. I just want to check the defenses. So, Estelle has 882 defense. And, not too shabby HP, like 11k or something. And then Arion has 677. But yeah, so for this first play, I'm going to attack Juggler, which will make Estelle guard. And I have the minus 50%, commandment thing. But just watch what happens.
Minus 50.
Minus 50.
Even through minus 50.
Even through minus 50. And then, like, after I do that, I was like, oh, well, I know I'm gonna kill this Arion. I mean, here's the thing.
You have 40k.
I know. I know that they're double Lancers, but, like, bruh, I killed through the commandment buff. It's like I don't even have, like, a troop advantage when I have the commandment buff. And it was attacking into an 882 defense Estelle, and actually, yeah, 882 defense. The rest of the game is just whatever. Although it was actually kind of a clutch, because Reen's tarded, but he almost pulled it back. He really did.
Interestingly enough, your Mariel that you got a double kill is just chilling in the corner.
Yeah, she's just chilling. Like, the only threat that Reen is posing is to everybody else. My Mariel is just over there, and I'm just like... Oh, if you're thinking that's weird, I used that to get out of the Reen AoE range. It was worth it in my eyes. I don't know if it was worth it looking back, but hey, you know what? I was really scared of that Reen, okay? But yeah, Lex, you made a great point at the start of this video. You and I have watched so many CN videos, and every time we've seen Mariel attack something, she gets no kill. Like, absolutely no kill.
Well, she'll either get no kill or
she'll like trade. She'll like die on.
You can't even find footage though. It's like they'll say it'll say Mariel playoff match, and you'll watch it, and it's just SPL and killing everything, and there's a Mariel in the background doing nothing.
Yeah, literally just doing nothing.
I saw one game where Mariel actually did something. It was actually really cool. It was a playoff Final Four game, and that was cool to watch. But it was just disheartening, and it's like I want to see like are these new heroes good? How are they used? What are some of the plays that people frequently find themselves using? I mean, you can see some consistencies in the plays I did. I mean, you give her a speed buff and aim for a squishy target. I mean, that's really the bread and butter, at least from what my experience has been. I don't know if you've had much of an opportunity to play with her, but that's what I was seeing when I was doing my games.
I really only had a chance to play with Mariel in 2 or 3 games, and my TJess wasn't built last weekend because I didn't have enough guild mats to upgrade her classes. But I mean, I definitely played versus them, and they're stupid, just both of them. And if you put them both together in one team, I mean, Because, okay, here's the thing. I didn't actually think there would be power crept units. Like, you know, people had talked about it, like Lord in particular. He was like, Marielle and Tjs are going to be so dumb. And I'm just thinking, oh, well, you know, he said that about Reen, he said that about Rosen, but, like, it's fine. But no, he meant it this time. They're stupid.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think more than ever we're seeing power crept units. And it's I'm really feeling it.
Like, there's no question. Okay, so, from somebody like Mariel, I would expect her to not hit hard at all. Just reading, like, her kit, reading her skills, like, I would expect that to be a character that they designed to be weak when she hits things. Because she can hit 2 things, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what I would expect. But no, she hits like a truck. And then TJess has supporter skills and DPS skills, and she's also like the heaviest hitting mage in the game. There are heavy hitting mages who have no support skills, but she is heavier than all of those and has support skills. It's literally like they combined like a Rachel and I don't know who hits really hard. I don't know. Any mage who hits hard, I can't think. Oh, Young Jess. It's like they combined like Young Jess and a Rachel. I know she doesn't have gospel, but like Rachel fills that supporter role. Young TJess can fill like any role that you need her to instantly.
Yeah, they're nuts. Clotaire, not so much. He's just a fun pick, but you know, I figured if we're struggling to find Marielle and Tjs videos, then good luck finding any relevant Clotaire videos. So, and Akaya is Akaya. I mean, I had some interesting games with Akaya, but I think those have all been erased. So, well, I hope you guys found this informative. Was there anything else you wanted to say before I end the video, Tris?
SPLN's dumb. First pick him. And I'm losing my voice because I can't stop coughing.
Well, hope you found it worthwhile. Good luck out there, guys. Later.
Later.